guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another meal prep video. We're going to jump right into making up some more veggies. This is what I had left over after last week's, so this was totally full if you guys remember. So I need to get all this cleaned out though, because they get a little yucky, so I want to make sure I clean them out. And these sugar snap peas do not look very good, so I'm going to go ahead and toss those. But I went ahead and just took out everything. The tomatoes were pretty good. The carrots were fine, so I'm just going to clean this out and dry it up real quick and fill it back up. So I really do think I'm going to like having this in my fridge every single week. I think it's going to really help me eat more veggies. So here's my green onions, y'all. I'm so glad I listened to you guys finally and put these in water. So we have some green onions, some fruit and veggies that I'm going to go ahead and get chopped up. I won't bore you with all the chopping. I'll just show you when it's all done. I did forget to cut my pineapple, which I do all the time, so I still need to cut that. But I cut up and cleaned the strawberries. We have some cucumbers, bell pepper, and we have some strawberries I'll use for my chia seed puddings here in a little bit, and the bell peppers I need for a lentil sloppy joes, which you're going to see here in a few minutes. So got everything all ready to go. Now, you guys know I am obsessed with salads right now. This time of year, I just like to eat salads. So I wanted to make one just a little bit more filling by adding in some pasta. So we're going to do a BLT pasta salad. And it's going to be a salad in the jar because I found that these things are just so easy to take with me to work. And they stayed fresh all week. So I did add some of this lime juice on the avocado. That's what I was showing you here. So let's go ahead and put together this yummy BLT pasta salad in a jar. So we have our jar here. We have this salad dressing. I had to turn off the camera because I had so much trouble getting the salad dressing out. This is that Simply Ranch from Mazzetti. It is so thick. So I did do about 1.5 servings of the dressing. It just ended up plopping out into my jar. And then I'm going to add tomatoes and then the avocado. Like I said, I did add a little bit of lime juice on the avocado to stop it from browning. But I do think with this being in the glass jar, it stays so fresh. Then I did half of a serving of pasta. So I weighed out 2 ounces of pasta and I did half of it in the salad. And you're going to see the other half in another salad. Then we have some grilled chicken. And then I have 2 slices of bacon that I cooked up. And we're just going to kind of smash that down a little bit. That way I can put as much lettuce in as I can. And then I'm just using this spring mix. And I'm just going to really pack it in there because I do want to have, of course, a lot of lettuce in the salad. I'm going to actually end up using this entire box of spring mix between the 2 salads. So I'm just kind of really smashing it in there. And then what I'll do, like I did last week, was I just took a big bowl with me to work. And I just dumped it all into a bowl, shook it up really well. But I'll tell you, I did not eat the second salad last week until Thursday, and it was still fresh. So highly recommend doing this. So on the screen here, you'll see the calories, protein, and the points for the BLT pasta salad. Now we're going to do an Italian pasta salad. So we have some turkey pepperoni, some chicken. I just wanted to add the chicken for a little bit extra protein. We have the spring mix, again, the half of a serving of pasta. We're going to use the Olive Garden light dressing. We have some Kalamata olives, some banana peppers, which I went and chopped those up. And let's go and put this one together. So I did put a serving of the Italian dressing. Figure with a really runny dressing like this, definitely just 2 tablespoons will be plenty. Putting the olives and the banana peppers next, and then the pasta will go after that. And again, this is just, I did 2 ounces of pasta total and then split between the 2. So 2 ounces of pasta makes 4 ounces of cooked. So 2 ounces dry makes 4 ounces cooked. And then I went ahead and added in the chicken, and then we have our turkey pepperoni, which I have 10 slices of turkey pepperoni that I just chopped up into 4 pieces of each pepperoni. And then we're going to put the rest of this spring mix in there. So again, we're going to have some really good protein with the pasta, with the turkey pepperoni and the chicken. Plus we have a little bit of healthy carbs with that pasta. We have the olives and the banana peppers for just some extra flavor. And then we have our greens on top. So, and here we go. So this is salad number 2. Let me know if you guys are recreating any of these salad in jars. I would love to hear what you guys are making. And here are what the 2 jars ended up looking like. And you guys are going to probably see these a lot, but I'm going to mix it up because you can do so many things with these salads. Like think next week I'm going to do a taco salad. There's so many things you can do. Next up, one of my dinners this week is going to be lentil tacos, but I wanted to go ahead and make it up ahead of time. So we need some chopped onions, some bell peppers. This is a half of a bell pepper. I like to use canned lentils. We need some brown sugar sweetener, some tomato paste, some tomato sauce. We need some Worcestershire sauce, apple cider vinegar, sugar-free ketchup, and some chili powder and some mustard. So first thing we want to do is going to go ahead and cook up the bell pepper and the onion. Now, since I'm using already cooked lentils, I don't have to cook them. So I'll link the original recipe down below where it does talk about how to cook them. Now I'm going to go ahead and make up the sauce separately. The recipe does not have you do that, but I prefer to do this way whenever I make my own sloppy joes. This is how I like to do it. And you can actually use this sauce recipe for regular sloppy joes as well. So we have 1 cup of tomato sauce. We have a 1/4 cup of sugar-free ketchup. And then we need 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. And I was having so much trouble with the tomato paste. I was having so much trouble with these little measuring spoons because they were all connected. Now I remember why I used to take them apart. We need 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I know Worcestershire. I think that's how you say it, right? Worcestershire. Yeah. Then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of brown sugar sweetener, or you can use regular brown sugar, whatever you'd like to use. I did not really change much in the original recipe except for I'm using the brown sugar sweetener versus regular brown sugar, and I'm using sugar-free ketchup instead of regular ketchup, but everything else should be the same as in that recipe I will link. We need a teaspoon of chili powder. As you can tell, I took apart the spoons because they were driving me crazy. So we're going to do a teaspoon of chili powder. And then mustard. And I was like, what the heck? I just took this out of the refrigerator. It felt full and realized, oh, it's never been opened before. So somebody put it in the refrigerator, never been opened before. And that could have been me. I don't know. So we just need about a teaspoon of yellow mustard, but I'm just going to kind of squeeze it in there. And then the last thing is a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And then you're just going to go ahead and stir this up. Like I said, you can use this for, this is really a good standard sloppy joe sauce recipe. And it just doesn't have all those, you know, ingredients that the canned stuff has. The canned stuff has a lot of sugar in it. That's the only reason why I don't like to get it. So now that my bell pepper and onion are nice and softened, I'm going to go ahead and add in the lentils. And like I said, the original recipe does talk about how to cook the lentils, so you can go ahead and check that part out if you don't want to use canned ones. But honestly, I like to use canned lentils. I just rinse them and drain them just like beans. So much easier. They're really cheap. I just do not like making them. Now I'm going to go ahead and pour in the sauce, and then I'm just going to give this a good stir. And I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to let this cook for probably the rest of the time I'm going to be cleaning up the kitchen while we're waiting for our chia pudding to get done, which you're going to see the chia pudding recipe next. So that's why I decided to put the lid on there. I turned it down to about 3, put the lid on there, and I just let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And it will get really thick. And then you can have this any way you want. You can have it, I like to serve it on a bun, so you can have it on a bun. If you're somebody who doesn't like to eat buns, you could just eat it. You could put it over potatoes. You could do whatever you would do with sloppy joes, but they are really, I've had the same exact recipe over potatoes, which I may do one day this week. And then I also have it with a bun. And here's what it looks like. You see how nice and thick that got? And it just smells amazing. It's not, though, the only thing is it's not very much protein. So I do like to make sure I get enough protein in the day that I have this, because you can see it only has 7 grams of protein. The last recipe we're going to do more chia seed pudding, because again, it's like another obsession, you guys. I am loving the chia seed pudding. We're going to do a chocolate strawberry. So I'm going to use this Core Power Fairlife shake. It's 26 grams. I just didn't want to buy a big pack of chocolate protein shake since I didn't know how I would like this recipe. I've never tried a chia pudding with chocolate before. So I wanted to try it first before I invested in like a 4-pack of the Premier Protein chocolate, which is what I'll probably do, because I did give this a little taste and it does taste really good. So I put in my 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and then I'm just gonna, this is a 14-ounce bottle, which is where I think my problem came in, because these chia seeds did not want to gel up very well. It was taking forever. I finally put them in the freezer to get them really cold. But I do think I need to get another batch of chia seeds because I think these are really close to expiring. If they did not just expire, I think possibly in May. So I do need to get some more. But I'm gonna put these off to the side, and what I do is I just stir and stir and stir about every 5 minutes or so for about 20 minutes, and then I stick them in the refrigerator, and then they come out nice and gelled up, supposedly. It just took a really long time, so be careful of your liquid. Typically, I do like to do 4 or 5 ounces of liquid per every 2 tablespoons, and I think I just put too much liquid in this as well. So we're gonna put our strawberries on top. I just want to make sure I have some strawberries kind of in between the yogurt. And then because I want this to be strawberry chocolate, we're going to use the Oikos strawberry yogurt, like just one whole container. So I'm going to put 1 container on top here, and then when I eat it, I'll be mixing it all together. So this is so good, you guys. I will again link some chia seed recipes down below. This is just really a basic one, but I will link some other ones down below. And but yeah, so I went ahead and just put in the strawberry yogurt on top. But this was so good last week, and it kept me so full. But I am super excited for this chocolate strawberry combo because it's one of my favorite combinations, the strawberry and chocolate. So of course we're gonna put some strawberries on top. We'll take a picture before I put the lids on there because they are not very pretty after you take the lids off. And here's what they look like all done. Again, let me know if you guys are trying any of these chia seed puddings. I am so excited to hear if you guys have been trying any of them. And that is my meal prep for the week. So thank you guys, as always, for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you all so very much. Check out the description box. I'll have some jars linked down below for the chia seed pudding and for the salad. I will have those recipes linked down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.